All right, good morning, everyone, and welcome. This is Applied Science. I am Applied Science. You can call me Doc G. Happy 4th of July, everyone. It is the 4th of July. It's also a Saturday. Saturday in the park. I think it was the 4th of July, that whole thing. Too bad we're all locked inside, and it's raining here, so I'm not going to do anything anyway. So let's have some normal coffee in combat. Fire them. Actually, this morning it might be a little bit of yogurt in combat. Man, sometimes yogurt's just the right thing, you know? Dairy products, pretty good. Sorry about that. All right. Hey, good morning, Sagey. How you doing? We're gonna get rolling with some Fire Emblem here real quick. When I say good morning, it's probably good afternoon for you, but let's do this thing. All right. Where were we? So we were playing some Fire Emblem this morning. Leveling up our people, having a good time. I like to keep it nice and chill. All right. So where'd Seth go? Talk to Yuritsa. This is my second playthrough. So we're on the Blue Lions path this time around. We can probably stop that. How's everyone doing today? It is a lovely day. It's always a lovely day out here in the internet. Well, hello there.
Well done. You have my thanks.
Did a faculty training. Oh, fighting tournament. There we go. Let's do some fighting. Pouring down rain where you are too. Yeah, that'll put a hamper in the going shopping thing. We have basically same here. It is wet and rainy. The dog is sad. But we carry it forth. We carry it forth and enjoy ourselves.
Into the monastery. It seems we're cut from the...
All right, let's check out Yuritsa. What can he train me in? Let's level up our brawling. I like that idea.
The glory.
Let's find our sword tournament. That's pretty fair. I mean, I guess you'd be walking to the store. The rain, yeah, I'm one of those people that actually really likes the rain. Although I prefer when it's a rain and kind of cool, you know, not rain and 85 degrees. That is less fun.
Next time, bring
Oh yeah, that's pretty close to go shopping. Walk to go shopping.
Next time, bring your friends.
I think my nearest grocery store is about 2 kilometers away.
Another win.
Yeah, Felix. Yeah, it's a little bit further away. Y'all have public transportation, like a bus or a tram or something
I'm glad I
between those? All right, we did the sword tournament. That should mean I have no more faculty points. Yes. Do a quick manual instruction here.
I can do better now. So this is how.
Mix up our group tasks.
Let me ask you something.
No fancy gifts.
Yeah, okay. I see that.
Yeah, try talking to her, not just buying her stuff. She wants to be a. She wants to be a wizard. Well, you know, that's a nice trade-off to make. I'd make that trade-off. I'd make that trade-off. Be a little bit closer to parks, a little bit further away from shops. I'll make that, Jared.
I hope this song reaches the goddess's ears.
Professor, let me sing for you.
Hmm.
Do you not like my voice? It would make a peg.
Make a Pegasus dance with joy.
I'm getting much practice. You.
Let us finish this quickly.
I live in a suburban area.
Okay.
Most of Baton Rouge is fairly suburban. I live a little bit further out even than, not that we have a city center, but from kind of the busier parts of town. Kind of a nice sleepy family neighborhood.
That worked out well. It's in my grasp.
It's all coming together.
I will master. It's starting to. As long as it makes me stronger.
Boom, boom. What we got? Any good battles? Oh, we have a seminar. Let's do a seminar. There's nothing wrong with having a solid delay. Going shopping, feel free. I'm not planning to stream super long today. Maybe an hour or two. I'm gonna go start fire up the grill and
Now.
do all that stuff. Maybe throw on 1776, Hamilton, Independence Day. You know, all the American classics. Yeah, it's America Day today.
Professor.
He wants to be a sniper. I'll have two snipers. Two snipers could work. So today is the day that we signed the founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence, declaring us independent from the British Empire.
Here's the result.
So it's
I've
the
improved. I will master this. Let's put this to
the day we declared ourselves independent. Then we still had to go and, fight a war about it. Everybody else is battling. Let me check my supports. Ooh, new support conversations.
Oh, Merced?
Hello.
I did. It is holy and you gave it the
Absolutely.
Yeah, just. So the first time I played through this game, I forgot to pay attention to my support conversations, and that was a big mistake. I ended up having to play the wrong path because I did that. It's a fun game though. I really enjoy it. Let me check my. I don't really know too much about what the Native Americans would do on the 4th of July. Right? So they're each all technically their own sovereign nation within the United States. Yeah, there is that whole nasty colonialist history with this as well. I think in general, a lot of them do celebrate it because otherwise they have been colonized by the British instead of the Americans. So there. I really don't know. There's also really not that many Native Americans because, well, brutal colonialist history, but yeah. I think that's bad. I'd never really even thought about that. Thank you for an early morning shakeup. Oh yeah, no, Columbus was not a great dude. I'm pretty anti-Columbus Day. Well, pretty much everyone in Louisiana is not super big on Columbus Day. We don't really celebrate it. We have Mardi Gras. Yeah, there is a Columbus Day, but it's not something we over celebrate here. We do Mardi Gras instead.
I'll cut through.
Mardi Gras is a celebration like the day before Lent starts. It's a Catholic holiday. Louisiana is a pretty Catholic place.
What should I do?
I'll give it my all.
So we have a whole bunch of parades and parties, balls, things like that.
Stay focused.
Drunken revelry, basically.
Put me in there.
Here goes.
Ba-do-ba-do.
Here we go. Oh no.
Where's her bow? Why didn't she have a bow whipped? And they're in vastly different parts of the year, but right, we traded off celebrations.
Battle.
Yeah, battle. What do you call a sad strawberry? I don't know. What do you call a sad strawberry?
You never had a chance.
A blueberry. Ba-doo-ts. I appreciate that. I appreciate that one. That's a pretty good one. Food jokes are good too. Should be getting close to dinner time, you know?
That is that.
You're a gluten for punishment. Yeah. We went off on some cheese jokes last night. They were all very cheesy
I like how they
in the Discord. Yeah, if you're gonna go get groceries, if you want to eat tonight and not pay someone to feed you, best get on to that. Hey. Ugh, bottle. What do we got with this unit up here?
sufficient. I suppose.
You know, actually, he was a real medical doctor. Dr. Julius Pepper was an actual medical doctor. But let's hear the joke anyway. A physician. Shh. I love it. I love it. I heart it. Doo-doo-doo-doo. The music in this one is not as good as Astral Chain. I said it. I said it. What did you learn today? Oh, that Dr. Pepper was a real person and actually was a physician.
You see that?
You should learn at least one new thing every day.
Pretty good.
You've never had a Dr. Pepper? It is an experience. It is a much loved thing down here. But I don't know. Some people, like a lot of people love it. Some people detest it. It kind of depends on how you feel about prunes. Prune is kind of the primary component. But you wouldn't know it was prune unless someone told you it was prunes. Yeah. It is kind of like a cola, but so the primary component of it is the primary flavoring is prune, right? But it you wouldn't know it unless someone told you. So I'm sorry I did that to you. I told you, but it does right. It's like a fruity cola. Oh. I don't know. It's a little hard to describe it. It's kind of its own thing. It's quite possible. I don't even think I've ever seen it in the UK when I've gone there. So you might, but down here in the American South, it is, especially this close to Texas. Man, you go to Texas, Dr. Pepper is like the thing.
Slow and
Still raring to go.
Oh, let's use Lindhart. We'll heal.
Thanks for helping. Put me in there. No one makes it past me.
Huh. That not gonna lie, that's a little weird. Let's see if I can adjust the camera. That's a little better. I just realized I am facing the wrong way. There we go. That's better. So it's just sodas. So you're big Sprite girl. Sprite 7-Up. What about like a cherry 7-Up?
why am I
Hmm?
here? I can feel the difference.
I have never heard of that. What's that taste like? Does it taste like prunes? Get him, Ash. Kind of like Sprite, thankfully no prunes. You know, I think I might have oversold the pruniness of Dr. Pepper. It's really not pruny, and you wouldn't know it was prunes if I hadn't told you. Come on, Annette. Smack him.
Everyone will be so pleased.
I fell over. Actually, I face planted real hard when I was in Paris one time. I was walking around, my shoe got caught on a somewhat loose cobblestone. Boom. There's also in Edinburgh this one single curb that I have tripped on every time I've walked over it. I've only ever fallen down twice on it, but man, I've tripped over that curb a dozen times.
I'll do my best.
I know it's not fun. Edinburgh is the best. I've been both during Fringe, and I've been to Edinburgh like 8 times. I used to teach a study abroad course in Scotland. I love Edinburgh. It's my favorite city in the entire world.
I can improve.
Fringe is amazing. If you're into theater, highly recommend it. If you're not into theater, I still recommend it. Edinburgh is just great. Yeah, Fringe is kind of its own thing, but I also like the city kind of in April, March, April times.
I must keep.
It's just beautiful. It's a great city.
You're weak.
Yeah, that sucks. Hopefully next year though. We can always hope for next year. Mhm. There's nothing wrong with being a huge. My sister is a gigantic theater nerd, and
I have gratitude.
we get along just fine. So we the past few years we've gone to New York once or twice a year just to go see shows. Yes, I understand. I live a very privileged life. I checked my privilege, but uh, you know, what's the point in being young and actually having a decent paying job if you can't spend it on fun travel and doing things? 6 tattoos that are theater related. That's a little impressive. All right, who needs a little more leveling up? And I could spare 2. Sit Dimitri. We'll bring Ferdinand in. Okay, then that's totally fair. Although I don't know, the flight between Denmark and London's probably comparable to New Orleans and London. What does Ingrid do? Ingrid is a noble. All right, I'll sit Bernie. We'll bring Ingrid in. And it's about 3 hours to New York. So fairly comparable.
Stay focused.
I'll give it my all. I'm starting.
Not
What should I do? I've deep.
I'll go.
Yes, you will go. Okay, that's that. I mean, on the one hand, I totally feel that. On the other hand, that's a touch ridiculous. Although I've done,
Man Von Eyre.
we did a 1-day run to New York just to go see Cursed Child a few years ago.
Battle.
here we go.
That wasn't a few years ago. That was. It feels like a few years ago. It was last year. I have heard about the play that goes wrong.
Ready.
Nice. Oh no, Ferdinand fell. Because he was weak sauce.
The fight continues.
I've heard it's very good. I haven't had a chance to see it yet. It's definitely on my list, though. I think it's got a fairly permanent off-Broadway run going on right now. Well, I mean, Broadway's completely shut down right now, so let's just be honest there. Nice.
A threat eliminated.
Very nice.
Not good enough. So they're Mischief Theater. Okay.
Another.
Move carefully.
I'll definitely put them on my list whenever Broadway happens to reopen. The comedy about a bank robbery.
Huh. Victory. If only my...
They sound like the kind of people that would make one of my favorite shows I've seen, which was called The Musical of Musicals, The Musical. It sounds, again, kind of right up that alley. We saw it in the back of a tiny pub in London. God, 15 years ago.
I won! You can.
Nope. There we go. Good dodge. Ooh, got him.
Had to be done.
Play that goes wrong. Comedy about bank robbery. Grown-ups. Magic goes wrong. Peter Pan goes wrong. A Christmas Carol goes wrong. The Goes Wrong Show. Nice. Those guys are there.
Let's be careful.
Zippity zap.
No hard feelings. Thanks.
Seems fun enough.
Oh, Gambit boost.
Strategy is solid.
Nice.
I'll do my best.
It's all we can hope for. We missed.
I'll give it my all.
Get him, Lindy.
I'd rather be napping.
Hitting him with that Lindy hop. Get it, Lindy hop.
I'm improving.
All right. Now what we're gonna do? You know what? We're gonna start pulling these guys back. Does she not have a... She doesn't seem to have a vulnerary. That leaves her a little vulnerable. So those don't actually connect. The only way to connect those is up that way. Okay. That's not good. Because that this battle element over here is just not. It just is not well equipped for any of this. Linhardt's going down. I have a feeling Linhardt is going to go down. No, maybe not. We might just survive this.
Next time,
Next time, bring
bring your friends.
your friends. It's good life advice for all of y'all for this stream. Next time, bring your friends. It's messy. Don't worry about that. We're all friends here. So far. Except for those of you I've had to ban. Anything that will take him down means I won't get hit. Had to be done. And didn't even enjoy it. What a jerk. Just saw a shadow moving around in my room. I realized the dog was like newly in the room. Net. Oh, we lost the net. You're not strong enough, Annette. I'm gonna have to go hunt those dudes down, aren't I? That's annoying.
So helpful.
Boo, 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 boo. All right.
Here we go.
All right, moving right along. He's gonna kill. Nope, didn't kill nobody. Linhart got him.
Be napping.
Nice. I would rather be napping too, Linhart. Same. Same, bud. Ugh. This is gonna take forever. Hey, morning, Purr. Welcome in to Coffee and Combat.
Let's be careful.
I'd like to take it easy.
I appreciate it.
We're playing some Fire Emblem this morning. I'm gonna play for a little while. I'll probably get off after I do the main battle for this month.
I'll do my best.
You know, so I'm gonna fire up the grill and all that. Maybe watch some I don't know, one of the traditional Independence Day movies, up to and including Independence Day. We're just talking about all the fun shows we've seen in theater. Although I think Seiji might have run off to go purchase some groceries. How are you doing this morning, Per?
Ready. Here we go. Thank you.
Oh no, your neighbors. What jerks. They're jerks with jerk faces. What is it, Haru? I think the whole gang's here this morning. You did get the Z flip. Nice. Oh, how's Grandma doing? So I was supposed to kill him. Did not kill him. So is it have you satisfyingly flipped the thing to hang up? Does it do that when you flip it? Does it hang up? Ah, I want to know how the cats were. Important to know. Hopefully the cats are well. Virtual barbecues. My parents and sister are coming over today while I grill them, so it will be quite virtual. Yeah, your cats are pretty great. My fiance enjoyed the cats.
If only my
I guess they're technically your uncle's cats. Oh no, Lindhart. Should just end it. Roast them alive. Yeah. It seemed like a pet channel was probably necessary.
Over already?
Alright. Battle in the Mountains. Who's my MVP? Mercedes is my MVP. Good for her.
My, thank you so much.
But how are you going to take a picture of the camera?
I have gratitude.
I mean, of the phone with the you can use another phone to put. I don't know. That. Sorry. Here we go. Ooh, it's birthday. It's Cloud's birthday. Give him some flowers. Ah, gotcha. Ash needs some vulneraries, or maybe even concoctions. Sylvain's mostly an adjuvant, so he's good there. Mercedes needs... a couple concoctions. Let's get her a concoction. Oh yeah, Per. I definitely play this game every Saturday on stream. It matches your sheets. It is so tiny and kawaii. I don't even know what to do with it. I mean, aside from use it like a phone. Ha! Douche. Blacksmithing. Do we need to... I don't have the blacksmith shop yet. What about certifications? Should we level up to do? Yeah. I feel like to do is an armored knight in his heart of hearts. Never get the warranty. That is a rookie move.
I passed.
I love the Duke. Just, I passed. Going grocery shopping in your pajamas. Oh, specifically Lilo and Stitch pajamas. Go for it. Sounds like going to Walmart though. Oh, you got the 1-year warranty automatically. Okay. Do I need more intermediate skills? Jury rig everything. I don't know what that is.
Easy.
That's good info to have. Should we make him a mage? No, we want him to be our priest. He's pretty good at healing. Oh no! Don't break the switch. Don't break the switch!
I passed?
No, well, look at me. Well done to me. I passed. Bernadette's already leveled up. They're too low. I can't believe she has to take her own exam to level up, but that's all right. Hey, let's do a mission. We'll do this mission, then I'm going to call it a stream. Kind of a short day, but that's all right. It's 4th of July. We can do that. It's not your wall that gets hurt there. Good point, well made.
Thank you. The goddess's rite of rebirth is finally here. Let's move ahead with our plan. Leave it to me. Professor, are you in as well?
We've narrowed down their objective.
Kinda.
We're counting on
You seem a mite too relaxed for my. While we are in the goddess tower, we are.
May I let you in on something, Professor? He told me that he was concerned about you and hinted that perhaps you would be better off patrolling a coffin.
That was said in jest, Flame, and in confidence. As a professor, you would do well to remember that it is your duty to guide your students down the path of righteousness.
Ah, the old tints raincoat. But if it's raining hard,
We shall see you again after
very
the
useful.
ceremony has concluded.
It's
I'd
time.
imagine most people take the public transport.
All right.
Although
Let's
Denmark can have
follow the
some
plan and
country
guide
to it
those
too.
who
So
want
there's
to
probably
witness
driving out
the
there.
Holy mausoleum. If anyone suspicious enters, we'll follow them in and take them down. Got it?
Huh. I'm not gonna lie, the coffee in combat is missing this morning. I had V8 instead. But man, I could totally go for some real coffee.
I am grateful.
What units are we gonna use? No, I want to get her in. Level 7. Straight out Sylvain. For Ferdinand, get him some levels. Everyone else looks okay. Ingrid. You know, let's trade out Petra. I do love Petra. It's my adjuvant. She has an adjuvant. He has an adjuvant. He needs an adjuvant. There we go. How do you prevent gerrymandering? You know, I don't have an answer for that because it's mostly legal. I actually heard some decent. I heard a podcast this week that was talking about it, and there's really not a good answer. They're just I hate that there's not a good answer, but there's not a good answer, right? That the closest thing we've got would maybe be independent commissions or algorithmically generated districts, but neither of those are really particularly great. Everybody's supports are good.
It is as we suspected. Those Central Church dastards have spotted us.
Dastards.
Buy me some time while I open the seal. I'm on it. The enemy is after the casket of saints. We must
Yes.
face those enemies. But look closely at the ground.
Watch out for the contraptions. Don't get stuck on the contraptions. It is a pestering problem.
Have to look closely.
Or perhaps festering is even better.
Stay focused.
Miss. Yeah.
Demonstrate.
Oh, gonna pop off.
As expected.
I mean,
I'll give it
what's money for other than getting the things that we would like? Does he have 2 mini bows? Dude, you're like a year older than her.
I'll cut through. I must stay focused. I'll go.
You will go because I told you to go.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I do.
It's Mario time.
Here goes.
Put me in there.
It's moving everybody up.
Death Knight, prove your strength.
Oh no, not the Death Knight.
That knight looks like he has experience.
Oh no, not the Death Knight. Yeah, we're not gonna go attack the Death Knight. That would be a bad time. Yeah, we've had a lot of privilege checking today going on. But at least we know that about ourselves.
Well,
Both me and Marie privilege checked ourselves earlier, talking about all the shows we've seen and traveling to just to go see shows. So yeah. I mean, yeah, I'm the guy who's complaining about having to go buy a car when I can afford to go buy a car. So yeah, I think we're all in a fairly similar boat today. Well, that's a shame. It's very much worth going to see shit like theater. Nice, well executed there, Ash. I appreciate you.
Each battle, a chance to grow. My technique.
Technically, use a little polish. Zippity zap!
As expected.
I mean, everyone will see Wicked someday. I think that's just like a rule of life, is that everyone eventually sees Wicked. There's just so much good stuff out there to go see. Well, not right now, because everything's shut down. Even Broadway's shut down.
What's done is done.
I like to think of it as horny military Hogwarts. This is just horny military Hogwarts. It sounds like a weird description, but it's a very accurate description of this game.
I thought I was dead.
Over already.
I know I enjoyed Wicked. I mean, it's not my favorite musical, but I enjoyed it. But again, your mileage may vary. I think I'd be better off healing. Yeah, let's heal him.
Thanks so much.
Ooh. Oh, they're making Dedue mad.
give it
She
your
did
all?
not hesitate.
Reassuring. I can still serve.
Hmm.
My thanks.
Yeah, that's still really a not bad income. Oh, Bernadette getting wrecked. Especially considering all the social services you get
Never had a chance.
for that value, like for your tax base.
Slow and steady.
Oh, you went and saw. You probably have seen How to Succeed in Business Without Even Trying. I went and saw that as well. Man, I just don't want to leave him that close to a death knight.
Stay vigilant.
I think it was Nick Jonas. At least the one I saw had Nick Jonas. And Bo Bridges. Yeah. Notice how we are studiously not attacking Ye Olde Death Knight.
I love him.
Victory will be ours.
The reinforcements. If they.
How's this?
Ah, miss. Miss me with that.
Tattoo slow.
So the combat's kind of like chess. But it's
I must
but half the game is you being a professor at a like military fantasy military officer school.
Proceed with caution. A threat eliminated.
But yeah, it's basically just badass chess. At least that's what the combat is.
this
It's a tactical RPG.
right makes might, right?
It's a fun game. The best part about it is that it is in fact turn-based, so I can, interact with chat, have fun. That's why I play it on Saturday mornings when I do my quote coffee and combat. I like to have a little bit more chat on a Saturday. It's all about the crack, you know? It's all about the crack. Yeah, right. So it's like a mashup of XCOM and Persona.
Growth is a part.
I never pair them. What? What am I missing? Oh, Linhart. Who are we going to physic? Who needs the physic? Dedue needs the physic. Oh no. Yeah, today is Saturday. In a very surprising turn of events. And not only is it Saturday, it's also the 4th of July. Alright. Oh, get that hit in. Get that extra hit in.
What should I do?
She moved right there. Linhart, you're gonna go up here. Casper's gonna go here, take him out. Oh no, if I set someone off on their own, they always have a battle buddy with them. Always have your battle buddy. Buddy system works well.
You're too late. The seal will be broken.
I did not finish Astral Chain. I only did one case. I have 2 more cases left to do. But things got weird. Oh, he's charging up his laser. How far behind are you? Charging up his laser. Yeah, you're way behind. It's not like it's a choices game where you could choose different things. Like, it's just straightforward. Ah, there you go. I need to be researching vehicles more. What a pleasant surprise. Death Knight just pieced out.
Way. Professor.
Is the intruder here? Oh, you.
Yeah, we have it under control, Catherine. Only 6 turns, that's not bad at all. Goodbye, Iron Sword. I'm leaning Nissan or Hyundai at the moment. The Toyotas and Hondas I'm looking at are a bit out of price range.
As all of you have committed a breach of faith, the Archbishop will now pass judgment.
Inciting a kingdom noble to rebel. Unlawful entry. The attempted assassination of the Archbishop. An attack on the Holy Mausoleum. It is unnecessary to go on.
Actually, the cars I'm looking at, the Nissan has the better gas mileage. I was surprised.
You have already been identified.
So on the board are the Hyundai Venue, the Nissan Kicks, and then I don't know what the other thing is.
You are well past the hope of redemption. If you have any grace remaining,
I can't afford a hybrid.
willingly
Uh,
offer your life
they're all in the $30,000 range, and that's way out of my price range.
This isn't what we were told would happen. We've been deceived.
It's no use arguing. Whatever your excuse, the punishment stands.
The reliability on used hybrids isn't very good, and I refuse to finance a used car.
The goddess would never
That
forgive
seems
your
antithetical to me.
execution.
Monster. We know you've already slaughtered many of our fellow brethren like this.
This
The
can
church
wait.
is executing the heretics.
Please remove these poor lost.
There you have it. It seems the assassination attempt and the attack on the Holy Mausoleum were all the work of the... As for the masked knight who led the attack...
It makes no sense that the Western Church would try.
Just goes to show that the Church of Seros is not completely united. The church is led by those here at Garreg Mach, and the Western Church doesn't... I imagine the Western Church has harbored some resentment toward...
Venue. Oh, I've also looked at the Kona as well. And that one's kind of on the board. I've looked at the Elantra, maybe? I don't know.
The Church of Seros is split into a few branches across Fodlan, the largest being the Central Church. The Western Church lies far to the west of Castle Gaspar, where Lord Lonato held his rebellion. It's situated on the far side of the kingdom's most impressive fortress, Aryan Road. I imagine the Western Church's intention was to eliminate Lady Rhea, and the Central Church's authority along with her. Naturally, the Knights will be riding out to question the Western Church's top officials,
Does she like it?
to punish them.
That's a valuable question.
Your Highness.
Valuable information.
Now, I don't mean to be rude, Professor, but I must say your situation is rather unusual. For someone to grow up in Fodlan and yet never have any
I wonder why the Archbishop would hire
The
someone.
Nissan one looks the coolest, and it gets the best mileage of all the ones I'm looking at.
Those people from
Well, of course she did. Those who stray must be punished, I suppose. That said,
There you are, Professor. It seems Lady Rhea would like a word with you. Come with me.
Yeah, my girlfriend has a Nissan Rogue, and I like that a lot. But again, that's out of my price range. So I've actually, in like the last 2 days, started to move towards the end of the Nissan.
The remains of Seros were not in a tomb. However,
So I don't know. I'm gonna test drive all of them next week, and then we'll see.
The weapon wielded by that
thief. Huh. At any rate, it is now in the hands of the Academy's new I doubt you will be surprised to hear that the Crest Stone had already...
As expected. It would be foolish to keep both in the same location.
There's more. The Professor was able to awaken the sword's true power.
The old car is being sold for parts.
The sword glowed red.
It would cost more to fix it than than it's worth, and we were paying more on insurance for it than it's worth. So I'm gonna sell it for parts.
They must be allowed to keep it for now. I do not have enough information about
The cars are a lot on the cheaper side right now. I missed kind of the end of the fiscal year thing, but they're with 2021's theoretically coming soon. They are looking to dump them.
I believe I will enjoy this a great deal.
I cannot thank you enough for defeating.
Protect the sword of the creator. It's a hero's relic.
It is also a weapon of terrifying power. For now, I will entrust the sword to you. Please use it wisely.
Lady Rhea, wait. Do you truly... Surely it is not the sort of thing one hands over so readily. Even to someone who...
Bruh, Sedith, I've been here for 4 months. I don't think we're strangers right now.
Were to appear again, all of Fodlan would be... Nemesis, the king of liberation. He is when Fodlan was attacked by wicked gods, it is said that the goddess gifted Nemesis with the sword of the creator. Nemesis used that sword to defeat the wicked gods,
No,
saving all of Fodlan. Henceforth,
I couldn't imagine getting with Rhea here.
However, his power began to corrupt him until he himself... Lady Rhea, I beg you to reconsider. given a little more time, we could more accurately...
Okay, so why am I a girl character?
No. I have faith.
This goes back to a long-running discussion I've had with one of my friends. Reindeer knows this guy.
Since the death of Nemesis,
So
none have been able to
we've had a long-running thing, and what we decided was we'd rather play female characters, because if we're going to be staring at their backside for like the entire game, I mean, I would just personally prefer to stare at the backside of a woman.
Lady Rhea. There you have it, Professor. See that you do not betray the trust the Archbishop has seen.
Exactly, Per gets it.
The sword of the creator? The king of liberation?
Apparently the term that got held up on that was ass girls.
I really can't read that.
That's funny.
That sword is clearly precious.
The sword chose me.
Is that a fact? I feel as though we have become... And there is one more thing that has been plaguing me. The sword of the creator. It somehow feels distinct from others, such as the one that... Oh, goodness. Yes, her... It bears... I despise not knowing whatever comes to pass.
So we got a super huge anime sword for our anime best girl.
Part 1. White
With clouds.
Verdant
Rain.
Rain. Tower of Black Winds. The ceaseless rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars.
All right, so while this is rolling, I'm just going to say thank y'all for coming out. I know this is going to be kind of a shorter stream today, but I've got stuff I actually have to get done. It's Saturday. You're up so early. I hate it here. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you hated Haru. Well, the good news is I'm getting off, so you don't have to be here too much longer. I'll be hanging out in the Discord, right? It's up for most of the day. God, I love this art style. Just have to say that every time I see it. But I got to get off. I got things that I got to go get done. 4th of July things. Got to go fire up the grill. Get things barbecuing. So there's that. Thank y'all for hanging out with me this morning. It's been fun. I'll be back on Monday. We'll play another case in Astral Chain. We'll probably do Breath of the Wild all day Tuesday for the stream that. So here we go. It's slang. Yeah, I gotta go grill them steaks. So thank y'all for coming in today. I really appreciate y'all. Seiji, Per, Reindeer, Haru. Yeah, we seem to actually be building a little bit of community here. It's being fun. Maybe we can get some more people in the stream. It'll be great times. So make sure you tell your friends and all that. Let's send y'all off on a raid. See who's playing. Barb is doing Mario Maker. That's real salty this morning. Yeah, but I think that's where I'm going to send y'all. Send y'all to Barb because that's where I want to go too. So I'll see y'all later. Have a great one. See y'all back on Monday. Happy 4th of July, everybody. Peace out. Bye. See you Monday.